Hi there, how's it going? How you doing? That is training theme. Luis Mansion. That song that I didn't remember at all. Actually, I barely remember anything about that game. Especially in terms of music. How you doing? I have light here. Can't believe it. There's light. But this is daylight, so it won't be here forever. But it's kinda good lighting on itself. Maybe I should start streaming earlier.
Long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
But yeah, it just hit me. This relationship I have with Luigi's Mansion. That it's a game I had when I was young. One of the first I played, I think on the GameCube, actually. And it was good. Like, I haven't played again, so maybe it's not that great today. By my standards, I don't know. But I have good, like, I have feeling memories of the game, but I barely remember anything about the game itself. And it's funny because one of the things I do remember, I think when you beat the game, you can like play it again on the same file, and then you get like a counter of how many times you beat it on the save file, something like that. I think I beat it like 6 times. I remember the counting just going up and up. Oh, this is on my Wii. Hang on. Just crazy, that I don't remember much about it after beating so many times. And so looking for music for the stream, I stumbled upon the soundtrack. And it's good. It's weird. It's weird. A lot of the tracks are not that great for me. Like, out of the game at least. I think in the game they're probably amazing. But then there's a couple tracks that are so fucking experimental. Not like the one I put. The one I put is more chill and like funky. But there is a couple boss fights that are crazy. Do I have low spell stuff? Invisible area? What? You sure about that? I don't think I'm doing this shit. It's just there. Yeah, we don't need invisible area. Although, I guess I could do it. Doesn't matter. It's US. So technically it saves like a second. We play US on low spell. Let's see. I'll get to... Okay, here we have Anthony. Okay. I'll play a little bit of this, then do a tutorial, then play a little bit of this, and so on. So that way I have voice for the tutorials. So this is practice. Because I haven't touched this in a while, and it's the sub goal, so I gotta do it. Gotta do a couple attempts. Hopefully finish a run. That was not on the deal though, so maybe I won't finish any. But I'll do a... Like, if I finish the first one and it's fine, I'm done with that. I am good. So I need mix, right? Yeah, I need mix. Okay. But then if I finish one and it's just garbage, I might keep going. And if I play like 5 attempts and I don't finish any, I'll probably call it a day too. Not today though. Today's just practice. Promise X. Alright, so these... I don't need Scramma's Axe. I also don't need... yeah, we don't need anything. We just watch the cutscene. Like in the middle or right here. I actually need... I don't know. Can you save anywhere? Here? That's fine. No double-edged sword? Yeah, that stinks. Let's go back. Is the color fine? I think it's alright. I don't remember. Color correction. Maybe there. It's about the same. There. I only see it on OBS. Pause is usually a good reference. Yeah, that seems fine. Pause menu much lighter than the fucking rest of the game. Brighter, rather. Yo, thank you for the follow. Shino? I can't really read with my GIF in behind. Alright, so this is better here. So you. And then here. I don't remember if from here is fine. I think it's fine from the very beginning. It's definitely not fine on the previous pause. Like, I need an extra pause. Okay, so it's until 11 and then 1 down. And then we sit
and death lurk.
for like 45 seconds. It's gonna be less because I'm using turbo. I'm muting. Now this part, it's easy actually.
The insanity was just beginning.
Just external frame buffer. I don't need to just press it there. And then let's see if I have enough time. No, it's not enough. That's too tight. Let's go back. Might be enough for TAS. Could be there. Probably doesn't really matter very much. But I think that's kind of a cool spot. This thing's so down. So much down here. Yeah. Yo, Toast.
Of war.
Are you that Eternal Darkness speedrunner? I saw you on YouTube.
Knowing that
Yes.
lives will be forfeit.
Yes, indeed.
And resources.
What are you doing?
Him. The insanity was just beginning.
Yeah, it seems good. Get out of my way. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, I guess it's fine. He just disappears. Okay. I was thinking that could have been a soft lock. If the guy doesn't advance. Ooh. He's advancing now. I wonder if that's a problem. I think it's fine. That saves one spell.
So, you have come to return my...
No. US threats. I just submitted this game to HDQ. 2022. Being online again. Solving my money issues. If I get in. Which might not happen. This is gonna be try number 5. Fucking hell. Already failed that. It's the rust. Yeah, maybe I should stick to this schedule. It's like really good lighting with the daylight. I will purchase, I think, some kind of lighting. Lighting. I had this thing just a couple days ago. I actually discovered. I realized I was wrong all this time because I'm such a silly speaker. Through a lot of time, I thought when you refer to light, you know, like light, like in-house light and stuff like that. That is lighting, right? But I was saying lightning, like what you see when it's raining. You know, the rays and that shit with thunder. And I thought both were the same, and it always was weird to me. Like, how is this the same? Like, okay, I mean, English is silly, so it must be right. It's just the same word. How do I both light? Exactly. And I was like, holy shit. And suddenly Google corrects me, and I was like, all this fucking time, and I probably typo that everywhere, like fucking everywhere, including my game. I would say there's probably a dialogue with that. Now that I remember, I wish they gave some rejection reasons. Yeah, that would be amazing. Like at least some feedback. You know, like your run sucks. Try it again. At least that. Are we in chapter 2 tomorrow? Nah. Only Deltarune chapter 2 we're getting. Now, if we win the funds, I actually applied for funds again this year. I say our team applied. We applied. There you go. Oh, hang on. What do we do here? Oh, I guess I just do VPS. Yeah, there's no need to do the safe strat. Especially if I watch if I see the inverter room, that guarantees no sanity effect here. Cool. So we applied for funds again. State funds for art. They have a specific like branch or category for video games. They call them narrative video games to kind of justify the art part of the fonts. Which I think is better, like our game has a lot of narrative stuff. I forgot to do this. When do I do this? I guess I can do this on which pause when I equip the Scrammus axe or BPS, Bipron storage. Yeah, that seems good. Good. Only bad projects received them? Nah, that was just me raging. It is really unfair that I say that. I was just raging.
Dreams.
Actually, one of those is like a famous game now. They won twice. It's called... You know what it's called. It's the Chilean famous game right now. I'm happy for them. But yeah, it's really hard to win those fonts. There's like too much competition. And everyone is like too good to compete against them. Alright, what are we doing, Kareem? Spell. Low spell. Low spell. Okay, finish the horror with Tool War. Finish third wave zombies with chakrams. Use Trapper for health or sanity. If sanity, avoid the last motif. Okay, that's it. That is it. Simple. Yes, my friend EN. You found it? Doritos Crash Curse? I don't know what you're talking. We're talking about Tormented Souls. Wait, do I have... No, free camera is deactivated. The beginning is the same. But we are avoiding dead skip. Makes the run safer, plus I actually won that sanity from the horror. Single roar. This might hit me. Okay. Fuck you. That's to be expected. Just gotta keep running. Yeah, 2 zombies. New Game Plus. Oh, that's not Japanese. Does this cutscene work? I don't remember.
Disaster and death lurk. There is like
We checked this last time, but maybe not. It does. Okay. That's pretty cool.
wherever disaster and death lurk.
So I think I only finish the blue ones. It's considered sometimes messes with the music too. That's not what I do. Yeah, okay. Name. No, camera. I don't want that camera. That's just enough sanity to survive the bounties. Nice attack. Yeah, just wait for me. Thank you. That was so kind. Okay, and since I don't have a Q here, because I fucked up this part, I'm gonna wait. Otherwise this thing will cancel my spell. And that's an extra spell later. So, nope. When's to human speedrun? I never played that game. Is it good? Actually, I think I barely play any. I very this bad. I think the only other. Okay, this is gonna sound very funny. The only other game Silicon Knights related I play is Soul River. And we know that's not actually them, you know? There's like a whole story behind that game and Silicon Knights. I think... Do I want this trapper or the other one? I actually don't know. I think this one might be better. Then I'm close to the entrance. It was a mess? Yeah, it was a huge fucking mess. I barely remember anything about that game. It's a similar relationship that I have with Luigi's Mansion, like I said before. I remember liking it. And I remember liking a lot of its themes and stuff, but I don't remember the game itself. I really like the protagonist though. It's good. Like the design of the protagonist was really cool for me. Okay. So that on average, and maybe not even on average, maybe always, but I think at least on average, is faster. Thanks. It's faster than like doing a very slow kill every enemy for sanity. Because like bone thieves do insane amount of sanity, the ones that are on the zombies. It's crazy. And then you get like the horror too, that's also a lot of damage. So in general it's just not worth it. Here you can just recover your entire health and you're fine for the barrier. You're gonna give me 1 second here. Need something for my sticky legs. Hot, yeah. Hot, wet legs. You can see the rest of that on my OnlyFans. Once fit cam. I need to do that's the next sub incentive. Oh, come on. Just press B. Just gotta press B. Probably can't make that. Don't cast anything. Just wait. Yo, Bakuman, how you doing? Make GDQ submission with feet and I'm sure they're accepted, yeah. I'm gonna play with my feet. I could honestly play any percent CS with my feet. Maybe. Although hitting that one frame with the feet might not be that easy. Let me remember if I can actually attack this. I think I can attack if I get health on the trapper. When I get sanity, I need to lure it here and I can't kill it. Yeah, it seems fine. Like, I guess if I finish it, might be even better. Good here. Just beat hot the weather outside. Yes, I agree. I am hot too. Ha! No pun intended. No, but it's like it's relaxed here. Like it's warm. It's not that hot. It was hotter a couple hours ago.
Curry.
This room is actually better with temperature. Much better. Because on the other room, I pretty much have sun, like, let's see. Hang on. Okay, so the north is there. So yeah, I had a window on the north and another one on the west. So I had a fair amount of sun during the day and like the morning, and then I had the sun of the afternoon and like all the sun, and so that room was hot the entire day pretty much, and especially towards the night because of all the fucking heat that was accumulated from the later part of the day. This one on the other hand has on the east and on the north too, but so you get that like that heat on the morning, but then it goes away, and then the rest of the day is like more cooler and more nice, and towards the night you get a very cool feeling. It's amazing. I'm loving this room so far. I changed rooms. Yes, this is a different room. Brand new room. That's my TV. And that's the cat. That's the cat. I'm on the different side of the house. I changed room because I was getting like mental on my other room. with noise. It was too much. And I was losing my temper. And now I fucked up the camera. Good. A little bit down. I want an actual tripod. This tripod, every time I move it, it gets fucked up. I want like a fixed tripod on the desk or something. Back end on someone else there. It was from my sister, my big sister. So I was actually like in a very bad spot. Oh yeah, I can actually avoid this. Wait, that almost looked like a soft lock. No, it's fine. Yeah, I need to cast here. We're still gonna get that, but later. I just prefer to don't get it here. I don't know why. Just preference. I was kind of in a bad spot psychologically. And my sister saw me in that state and offered me to change rooms. Mostly just to see if things were better. And they ended up being much better. And she seems to be fine on the other one. Like for her it's not that big of a deal. The noise. She's more and more resilient towards noise.
By the sudden mention.
It's been always like that, pretty much. Like I remember, you know, when we used to go to like the countryside when we were young. There was this house of my grandpa's, and many aunts and uncles were there too. You know, we were just there on vacation from time to time, and it was a wooden house. The walls weren't very thick, and there was a lot of rooms and a lot of people in the house at the same time, and too many old people sleeping during the night, you know. And so the snoring was super real. And I was pretty young, and I remember we usually slept on the same room with my sister, and I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't fucking sleep. But she was like, she would like put herself in the bed, and she was sleeping immediately, instantly. So yeah, we definitely have different thresholds for noise. Yeah, total unlock, exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, even if I am like extremely sleepy and tired and destroyed, if there's noise, I just cannot sleep. I just hate my life. But I literally cannot sleep. It's crazy. Okay, use Saver for cell horror. Okay. Guardian takes an extra phase. Yeah, makes sense. And I think that's it for max. So I actually have to go back. So this part is the same. That's not from the back. That's not from the back. I don't have an angle for that skip. So yeah, I can attend the skip here. It's fine. Then how much I reload? I don't remember. I guess I can reload 2. I use Saver on Cell. No, it's fine with one. I reload one in between. And then... Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, so there's the one in between. Yeah. And then I think I'm fine leaving this like this. This starboard's gonna suck. I don't think I have an option for a pause. Like I need the extra pause. Yeah, that's fine. Could be here. It's kind of funny to do it there. Alright, let's see if this is alright. Have you seen a corner spider yet? I am really impressed that I haven't. Like, it's crazy, you know, because we changed so many things. Also, my sister, just like me and my dad, like, we got this from my dad. We have a lot of, like, Diogenes. Is that a thing on English? Diogenes? Diogenes syndrome? How do you say? Diogenes? I needed the translator. But we collect garbage. Not to like an insane level. We have it controlled for the most. No, not microphone. No, I want to hear it.
Diogenes syndrome.
Diogenes.
Diogenes syndrome.
Yeah, there you go. Hoarding? Yeah, I guess that. Let's see. That's probably it. Hoarding disorder. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a more common name. So there is like again, we have a control. I think I have more control than her, and we both have more control than my dad. And my mom hates it. My mom doesn't have anything of that. It's like anti hoarding. She actually likes to like get rid of stuff, and sometimes we have some fights against that. But anyways. Nothing crazy. It's just your average family discussion. And so there was a lot of stuff here. a lot of stuff on a lot of corners. On my room too. But I clean up all that before we change. Because I wanted my room to be just perfect for my sister, because I was so grateful about the whole thing. And yeah, so there was a lot of cleaning up, moving furniture everywhere, and I haven't seen anything. I am surprised and scared, I guess, because I haven't seen anything. It's suspicious. I live for this lore, the Pandora lore. That's why you wait the horror. Wait for it. Guess not. Attack. Thanks. And then on the head. Yeah, so I can safely do one attack and then two. There you go. Or I can go from the other side and grab this thing. Like that too. Yeah, that seems better. I'm gonna need that. Okay, and then We do reveal. And go back to this. So I go back to this first. Then do reveal. There you go. And then just unpause or come back here. I'm gonna have to use the key anyways. So then I reload here. Perfect. So you see how the light slowly goes away from my face. Because we're getting later. That's one of the very few downsides, if you want, of this room. I don't, like, there is about the same amount of light, but I don't have a direct light to my face like on the other room. This is like the best spot I could find on the room. And yeah, the dogs don't exist. Now there's, on Chile, every neighbor has a dog. But some dogs are better than others. And here, the dog on the north barely barks. And the dog on the south sometimes barks and gets a little bit crazy, but it's much, much less than the other ones on the other side. Like those ones, Jesus, they bark for anything. And they were closer too. So, yeah. The only sound that it can get crazy here is a bird. There is a bird that is actually quite intense, but at least it has a schedule. Like the fucking bird wakes up or appears at like 3 or 4 a.m. And then it kind of keeps going more or less until like afternoon. So it has a schedule. So I have a predicted schedule. I know, okay, there's gonna be a bird on this schedule. It's not unpredictable like the dogs were. And that really stresses me when I can't really predict stuff. How big is the house? It's actually pretty big. It's fairly big. It's not a mansion, but it's fairly big. Yeah, like I'm probably, I don't know, let's see. I'm trying to imagine how many Pandoras I can put laid down between this room and the other room to calculate the distance. It's at least 15 meters from the other room. There won't be a schedule if you pick up a no, I listen. I don't like cutting trees. Actually, I really suffer when people cut trees, even when the trees are like dead, because a lot of people like to cut trees that are dead. You know, like it's just the log completely dead, and I actually don't like that too, and it's just because I like how they look. That's about it. Because I know they don't do anything for the environment once they're dead. I mean, they kind of do, because they decompose and all that. But yeah, um, I might get a laser though. Just saying, just non-lethal, completely non-lethal. No, it depends. The thing is, it has a schedule, and yeah, sometimes I can't sleep. Uh, but again, it's predictable. It's fine. It's much better in general. Plus, on the other room, there was also noise from inside the house. Here is only from outside. And from the inside, you know, kind of like the story of the wooden house in the countryside, similar to that. You don't really want to hate your own family for something like that. So, I'm much better here. I'd rather hate a bird than than my family. The panda measure, exactly. But yeah, I'm actually like fairly tired all these days, but I'm also like kind of happy. I've been doing some big amount of exercise too because of this. Oh yeah, this doesn't work. Use match B here because you're gonna get this anyways. Never mind. So I gotta go for the other strat. Ring Fit Adventure. You know, actually I have a friend that speedruns that. Ikuyo speedruns that. She actually showcased it not too long ago on a Spanish marathon. Spanish as both in Spanish and from Spain. Yeah. Yeah, I had to move that thing. You see that thing right there? That closet? It's massive. It's fucking massive. It's like higher than me. Taller than me. I had to move it. And it's much longer than how it looks there. Look. What am I doing? Go back. There you go. There's pretty much no use on doing optimal strats here because we're gonna get 3 phases because of no enchant. Come on, Guardian. Cool. Yeah, but you know that closet wasn't the worst part. You know, that closet was only clothes inside of it. So even though it's massive, it wasn't that bad. There was actually a smaller furniture. How do I call this? Repisa. Repisa in English. Shelf. Yeah, that makes sense. There was a bookshelf. Way smaller than that. Much, much smaller. But full of fucking books. And I never fucking realized how heavy Recitas? No, Repisa. Repisa, like that. No, Recitas is like little love, I guess. Dude, books are so fucking heavy. It's crazy. Giggles. Yeah, I guess giggle. It's Recitas. Like hee hee hee. Like that. It's a repisa. Repisa is a shelf. And a repisa for books is a bookshelf. Or una repisa de libros. We don't have a single word for it. We have to say shelf for books.
This isn't really happening.
Okay, reveal. Spell number 3? 4? I don't remember. Probably 4. Maybe even 5. That's 5. Okay. To be continued. Yeah. Alright. No. Okay, Yeah, let's get like a ton of safe stage. And since we're going Lindsay, I think this might be a good moment to do a tutorial. It's probably a good moment. So just for the sake of the tutorial, we are gonna do this. And absorb yourself. Yeah, okay.
The ancients' influence was incredible.
We're gonna do silver skip tutorial. Or no, actually before that we're gonna do backup. Bronze backup. Okay, so I need to fail this, which should be real easy. I already failed it. It's a bad angle. Notice me. Thanks. Alright. Yeah, I guess I start from here. Why not? Okay. Tutorial time. Here we go. So this is a backup, or more than a backup, is let's say optional strat or a reaction strat that you can use if you fail bronze skip. So this is not actually a way to get bronze skip after failing it, but instead is a way to optimize the normal way of when you don't do bronze skip, basically. So I'm starting from here so you can just see everything I do, but the part I'll do later applies if you just don't do bronze skip too. Okay, so I'm gonna fail this. Shouldn't be too hard. So you get here, yeah, it's kind of a bad spot, and I failed it. Okay, and I'm trapped. Okay, yeah. So you just keep going. Like, not everything is gone. It depends how optimized your run is. But I've done this on several runs. It's totally fine. You just go here normally. Come on. If you're going for silver skip, you don't grab the metal bracelet here, okay? If you are going for no, wait. Oh my god, I got a brain poop. Okay, so if you're doing silver skip, you don't need to grab this thing. Okay, only grab it if you're not doing it. All right, so that's kind of optional. So I'm just gonna kill a dropper. And this part is the fucking same. There's really nothing to see. You can skip this part if you want. The important part is when we come back to the main room. The room on the beginning where you start. So one more after this. Here. So here what we're gonna do is we want to move in the bronze cutscene. And that's actually how the strat, how I usually call the strat, just moving in bronze cutscene. And to do that, we need to do a reveal. It's a free reveal into a free enchant, into an examine to trigger a pause, and then from the pause, you can move after the cutscene. Or during the cutscene, rather. And you need like a no magic message to... There's a lot of stuff. So we're gonna go step by step. Let me first do it myself to see if I'm rusty or not. Yeah, and then this. And then that. There you go. Okay. So, there's a lot of steps to this. And this saves... Let's see how much time this saves. I just want to say the number. So you know what you're going for. Moving in bronze cutscene. Okay, so this saves 5 seconds. That's about it. And you lose some time. I don't remember how much time you lose if you failed it. It's actually kind of hard to calculate it because you win time on other parts later, kind of, from having a handgun. But it's a small time save. But I think it's worth it. Like, again, if you don't go if you don't go for bronze keep, or if you fail bronze keep, you can do this. So the first step is to do a reveal. Okay, so you walk until this spot. So the visual cue I usually use is this torch that is not lighted. That thingy there. When Lindsay is close to there, I do a free cast reveal. You have reveal because you're coming from max. Okay, so your reveal should be on your assignments. So right on this spot, reveal with instant stop. So R and reveal at the same time, and you pause immediately. So that way, you're gonna do a free cast. Okay, so I did reveal and stop and pause pretty much at the same time. I paused a little bit after that, but close. And then free cast that. So with this, you're gonna be able to move with that. And from here, you wanna walk towards the statue and pay close attention to the reveal, okay? Because we're gonna link this reveal free cast into an enchant free cast. Okay, that means you need to cast enchant right before the reveal finishes. As late as possible makes the next part easier, kinda. If you do it too early, you're gonna have less time. But also not too late, because if you cast it after the reveal is over, you won't get the free cast. Okay, it won't transfer because the other it's already over. So you gotta pay attention to the runes on the floor. Actually, don't even care about the sound, because the sound sometimes betrays you on console. Sometimes it's delayed. You just wanna watch the runes. And right before the third rune, cast an enchant. Okay, so 1, 2. So that's a little bit early, but I think it's gonna be fine. This is an enchant before the reveal ends, and you're gonna do it on the automatic pistol. Okay, so we're gonna get an enchanted pistol out of this, and then here, right after you do this thing, you don't want to move immediately. If you move immediately, you might cancel the reveal. Okay, that time I didn't cancel it because it was super close, so it actually transferred. But if you're not that close to the end of the reveal, you might cancel it. Like, doesn't matter that much. Yeah, it matters. You wonder, the reveal cannot be cancelled because you're gonna need a pause during the enchant. So what you can do to go safe is stop just a tiny bit here, wait until the reveal finishes, and then start moving. But again, it's a very tiny bit. It's like very small window where you stop, wait for that, and then go here. Once you are on the statue, you need to press B to examine it before the enchant happens. And then with the examine, you're gonna get a camera pan towards the statue. And if you get out of that examine, you can press start. Okay? So the way to do that is you press B, and then after you press B is you match your stick. You can just circle the stick to trigger getting out of the examine. And then as soon as you get out of the examine, you can match start. Okay? To get a pause. So it's a lot of stuff, but so examine, match. That was too slow. Okay? So I couldn't press start. Let's do that part again. There you go. Okay? So B, stick, match start. And once you get this start, so this start happens right before the enchant item, you're gonna use the necklace. Then the enchant is gonna finish during the cutscene, so you get rid of that with B, and from there you do a no magic message to recover your movement and your camera. Like, you already have movement, but I think the no magic message helps with the camera, I don't remember. And for the no magic message, you move casting recovery. So use this, get rid of that, match recovery. And the angle I use here to move here out of camera, I think it's down right. Let me get sure about that. Yeah, down right works kind of fine. I think you can go right too, maybe. Yeah, actually right is a little bit better. Full right, you're gonna end up here. So here, use the necklace, that activates the cutscene. Match B to get rid of the enchant, and then start walking right while you match your recovery. And then no magic, you get the no magic message. Press B again, and if you keep going to the right, you will eventually recover your camera, like this. There you go, the camera is back, and from here you can just walk normally. And the cutscene is happening. You need to enter this trigger before the cutscene ends. And then you're here. Okay? If you're too slow, the cutscene will keep going to the next part. And you're gonna lose all this time. And go back here. But you're still fine. It's not a soft lock, okay? So even if you fuck that up, okay, you can still recover later, maybe. And yeah, that's a whole lot. that entire sequence saves 5 seconds. And part of the time save is not just that. Part of the time save is that you have a handgun here. So let's see. Actually, if you, okay, so this is something important. If you're not doing silver skip, having a handgun here is actually bad, because this cutscene, if you're not doing silver skip, you need to grab this thing, which apparently doesn't have an examine. Okay, that's kind of bad. Probably need to watch a cutscene to recover examines.
Disaster and death lurk. There is like
I had no idea about that. Yeah, okay. So if you don't see any examines, this only happens when you fail, I think. You're gonna need this cutscene to recover this examine. And then if you grab this thing, Lindsay does have slower animation with the handgun. So I would say in general, it's not great to do this unless you are also doing silver skip. That's just my opinion. You can do it anyways, but if you are doing silver skip, you can keep going here. Now notice Lindsay is actually getting tired. So if you're doing this whole thing after failing bronze skip, you're running a whole lot because you're never stopping on the cutscene and all that. So you need like a tiny sneak here at the end of this run. And I'm probably gonna need another one. Yeah, actually that was not enough. You need more than that. So probably like around here. You probably have to play around with that. Because it depends on a lot of stuff, whether you're doing this after bronze or without bronze skip. All those things. That's your homework. And the cool thing about the handgun is that it kills these fuckers on one shot and it's guaranteed. 100% consistent. Unlike the shotgun that sometimes fails. Okay? That's something cool. And then later, after silver skip, there is another zombie that also dies on 2 shots from this. And those shots are like super quickly too. When you attack cancel them. So that's pretty much it. Again, gotta watch out for your stamina. Depending like which parts you do and which other tricks you add to this. But those are like the important things about this one. And it is useful to do this trick as practice, kinda, for hallway skip. Because hallway skip has a similar vibe of this like multicast with three spells. Like spells of 3 runes. So it's not a complete waste of time, you know, to practice this. Yeah. Cool. Moving in bronze. Scene. Okay, we'll come back to this later. Have that. Now back to Lost Spell.
The ancients' influence was incredible. From
What do we do here? Finish Mantrox with handgun. Chatugar Horror with shotgun. No finishes in basement 2. Unless too close to low sanity. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't grab the thingy. Here I technically can avoid the thingy and do silver skip, but I won't because it's a one-time trick. So I'm just gonna do the dispel route. Yes, I have Hangan here, it's fine. Like, I could do an extra equipment. That's probably slower. So I'm just leaving handgun. For the Mantrux. Okay, some extra sanity damage, that's fine. So, this is the only spell here. Yeah. Okay, so that means I can put the next dispel immediately. So, there and there. Wait. I use enchant later. Yeah, no, I want to keep this enchant. I guess I can put this spell down. I need a red enchant and then I need a green enchant. Technically I only need a green one. Okay, so yeah, I still need the green. Which I could put now. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. Like, if I need that extra enchant, as long as I put it before Edward, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's fine. No. Well. That doesn't happen very much. I'm tired, that makes sense. Why are you not roaring? There you go. That's more like it. And I guess on that same pause, let's see how many bullets I have. Yeah. Let's say it was on that pause. There you go. Yeah, this strat is hard. And if I just no. There you go. So I'm going to reload on the next room. I mean the next corner. So these corners change a lot. At least the map. That's what you found on the files. Interesting stuff. They got more detailed maps. So here I can because I need stamina anyways. I actually didn't recover that much. But we're gonna gotta shoot here, so. Where was that? Here? I don't remember if these ones were worth it. I think I can avoid these ones. How many bullets I have? 6. Probably only need them if I'm too close to low sanity.
Remember me, Alex.
This isn't really happening.
Okay, this is actually very close. Yeah, this is low sanity. So, how much do they have here? I don't think the Mantrox will be enough. So, probably need to go for the greenies. Have 80. The big boy, no. Zelda zombies have way too much HP. It's not worth it. Actually, this is not updated. There you go.
Remember me, Alex.
Now, on an emergency, I would have to go for the big boy. 60. 30. I actually don't know if that's enough. I hear no Wii Pio, so no, there's the Wii Pio, but just a little bit. No, it's not enough. Okay, so fuck the Mandrax and go for green boys. Let's do it to being big. Yeah. Yeah, but like they have considerably more. What am I doing here? Than Uyoth, for example.
Remember me, Alex.
And it's kind of on an awkward position. Like I don't remember being able to kill on one shot. Let me check. Oh, because the red horror.
Be happening.
Okay.
Be happening.
The red horror is you get it on one shot a lot of times. I got it on 2 this time, but it's not that hard to get it on 1. Never mind. Okay. Like, I definitely need the point blank, and it depends on when it does the attack, too. Yeah, like, it's not very consistent. Maybe if I go for the heads. No, the heads are actually stronger. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't think it's that consistent.
Be happening.
Fuck you. Now, maybe that it's also slow. Maybe I can react to do green horror only if I get the red horror on 2 shots. Or on 1 shot, I guess. Because then I'll have 3 bullets here. Let's see. No finishes on B2. Yeah, it depends. I mean, I need to switch to handgun anyways. Oh no, I remember why I didn't like this. It's because it takes fucking 8 seconds to go down. Like, you gotta spend all that time there waiting for the animation. That's why I didn't like it. Slow boy.
Be happening.
Yeah, fuck the slow boy. think I don't need sneak after this because of that whole sequence. Okay, so depending the amount of bullets I have. Okay, so this might even be optional. I don't remember how optional these were. But the thing is I need stamina anyways here, so I think it's totally fine. Like that. I think it gives me all the stamina I need. And then probably go for these to make the room easier. Plus I need torch later. Can do that after the finishing for animation cancel. Yeah, it seems good. It's gonna be just enough. Probably more than enough. Sadly, you don't recover stamina during this little cutscene. So I gotta farm here. And then was it after this? This is too much? That seems like fine. Oh no, wait. I think it's better on the stairs. And then do Elias strat here. Okay, so I'm low HP. That can happen. That can totally happen. Just got here, good luck. Thank you, Crep. How you doing? Yeah, if you're low health, you can actually just run. Because your speed doesn't change. I remember... No, you were just talking about... No, Dahlia was talking about you getting a alert message. Actually, it was funny. I love when I heard that, because this thing I actually got it quite a while back. Not just now after I heard that, no. I was waiting for someone to type it, because a lot of people type that on chats, kinda as a joke. I don't know how many chats actually have a message for that. And I like StarCraft, so might as well just do that reference. I'll tell you, I might take it personally. I think if you like keep it on the joke side, it's fine. Like I think we both are streamers that say a lot that we appreciate lurk, you know? Like it's not we don't care about, you know, about lurkers. Because we have science vessels with radiate ready for that, and scanners. That's why. You know, it's funny. Lurker drop is actually so fucking out of meta. I haven't seen any lurker drops in like a year or so on both ladder and professional matches. It's crazy. It's just so out of meta right now, and it sucks because I love it. Lurker bots, yeah, I remember those. It's though, thanks to lurker bots, I actually was able to get my affiliate. You know, back in the day when I stream only Hocus Pocus, my first year, I was no way close to the average 3 viewers, and the bots actually did it because back then they counted towards viewership. Today, I think they don't count. So I did it only with the bots. They actually helped me. Now they don't help. I'm almost sure at some point they stop counting for viewership. I think viewership only counts like there's a certain criteria that needs to be happening on an account watching a stream to be part of viewership. I don't know what it is, but bots usually don't fulfill that criteria. You gotta feel it by speedrunning V3, yeah. Yeah, the sellout. You gotta do what you gotta do. No, but you enjoyed that game, right? Major sellout and a calculated one of the remake hype. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good one. Good strategy. So we're gonna get close here during the dispel. No sanity effects because we got the to be continued. That's gonna save us for a while. Thing is, I would have learned it eventually. It started from 3 because of the remake. Otherwise, I'll start for 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, like you wanted to remember 3? Or just because of the sellout?
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition.
Alright, Paul is pain. Isn't it? Yeah. Because no pools. Only Pauls. Fuck. Still plan to learn 2 at some point? Nice. Yeah, I've seen a couple speedruns of classic Reese. Only because of Rebecca, I think. Rebecca is another Chilean speedrunner. And she's like pretty good at classic Reeks. Classic Reese. R-E, whatever. Pool is Paul. Yeah. Okay, you might hear that. Do you hear that? That there's no way to avoid it. Although stop immediately. What is that? Those are fireworks. We're getting fireworks every single day. It doesn't even make sense at this point. It's not like La Merca can like get here every single day. I think at this point it's just to show off. For a while we thought it was gunshots. But then one day we actually saw the fireworks. Sometimes they do it from a certain angle. Even though I think it's super far where they do it.
Brother Luther.
Sometimes I can see it from my house.
Soon.
Okay, I do not remember the sneaking patterns. I will never remember them. I'll change them every time. Every time I route this, I change them. And I hate that, but like okay, I'll get one here, I think. That's too much. Okay, so maybe at the beginning of this room. You go without notes. The problem is I don't know how to write these notes. Because the rooms, like, even if I read the notes, I need to remember the name of the rooms. And the spot I'm talking about. Like, I don't know, like sneak from pillar 1 to pillar 2. It's too much to remember, even with notes. So I think I'm just gonna get distracted. It's not something very concrete, like, I don't know, a sign attack on Wyke. So usually that's why I use visual cues for sneaking. So I don't have to think that much or read or anything. So until here, maybe. Let's see if that's enough to reach the next camera change. It is. And then until the torch, maybe. Do I need the torch on this route? No. Do I need the crossbow on this route? Yes. For trappers. And then probably on this stair. Yeah, it seems good. Sneak on this room a little bit. Get the bolts, get the bolts. Alright. No. It's this and then that. I don't need the crossbow just yet. Okay, up or down? I think I should go up first just for stamina. So I have more stamina on the way back after Anthony. I might try both and see how the stamina behaves. Yeah, I'm like, after that I'm close to tired. So this is, I think this is the right call. And then we gotta do Pleb Anthony. That's another tutorial that is pending. Don't cast anything here. Yeah, this is like full stamina here. It's amazing. Now here we're getting close. But after this we attack trappers. So maybe it's fine to get tired. I guess I couldn't on the fade out. I can probably sneak a little bit. So let's say I sneaked like this bit on the fade out of the stairs. And so then I hate this reload so much. I don't know if that actually landed, the second one. It did, okay. Too slow. Whatever. Why, dude? I'm right there. Not yet. There you go. We don't want to lose any health. Plus it helps with sanity effects. Even with the strat, you didn't kill it. Might die quickly later, though. Okay. Now going upstairs, I need to think on sneaking in again. Oh, sneaking, looking here. We got bleeding walls, that's amazing. Okay, from here until the stairs. Seems good to me. and here a little bit, I guess. Here I'm just kind of just reacting. We get full stamina on the next cutscene. So if I can avoid, I need to avoid as much as possible. This full stamina after this. Only some cutscenes that scripted. Although if you're tired from before, he actually takes a tiny bit to recover, even with full stamina, because he's already on the tired state. Okay. Yeah, 5 this spell. It's the only fucking spell we need. Cool. Yeah, okay, so I need something here, similar to the last one. And then maybe from the end of the chairs until the stairs. And I forgot that, that's really bad. 80% muscle memory. So that completely fucks up my sneaking route. I'm probably just gonna improvise doing a run, I don't care. Gonna look like Mad Andy's strats for stamina. Frenetically going back and forth between the two modes of walking. Do I use this pause for something else? I can put like Trapper if I want. Enchant. Yeah, I definitely need to make like an actual route. But I think I won't think about it right now. I don't need any other spell. Yeah, I'll think about it later, depending on what assignments, like an assignment route. Thinking about the menu, like I guess it's enchant can be done at any time. Really, I forgot to make Trapper. Where do we make? I guess we make Trapper here. We never got the chance of doing it because no pool. So then it could be this, and this, I guess. Trapper. Then there's only reveal left. Holy shit. We won't even. Oh, and 7 enchant. But we still won't use all the assignments. Because the reveal will be over this spell. Just because I'm used to it. That's crazy. Okay, zombies. Don't trap me, please. can totally get a sanity effect somewhere, but I'm fine with that. I don't want to waste time on another rod. He's gonna hit me after this. There you go. And there's the sanity effect.
What's going on here?
Okay. I have no way to avoid that spell without CS.
You are a clever man.
What am I doing that strat? Just do the safe one. Body strat is swag strat. Looks cool as hell, but I fail it a lot. I like how Paul there has a little bit of on that scream. It reminds me of an NPC of Jet Force Gemini that has a lot of that sound that I actually would love to have for some of my alerts, but I can't find the sound. It's such an obscure game. Might just need to do it, like, clip it myself from the game. It is really cool to have guaranteed no sanity effects on Alex. It's one of the good things about watching To Be Continued, because then your timer starts at 0 on the Alex segments. It's pretty much guaranteed no sanity effect. Okay, let's go here.
Much has been written about the exploits of conquerors.
Okay. So we're gonna save here. You know what I just realized? There's nothing in the SRC rules saying ILs can use CS. Exactly. I told you again to put that. Like 3 times. But still not there. So you can use it. You can technically... There's a couple chapters where it's actually useful. But yeah, we talked about it with Sir a couple times. Like, it's either its own category, or like there's a couple chapters that can use it, but not that much, not that many, because it's weird. Because I don't know if the rules state this, but these are the rules that I use, at least, that you need to see the last cutscene of the chapter, okay? Which means you cannot chapter skip with CS, because that doesn't show the last cutscene. But you can use warps if you are allowing CS. So you can use Mantorp warp on both Elia and Lindsay, making the chapter super short. You can use multiple warps on Paul, also making it short. There's a Kareem warp here on Roberto. And I guess Alex N might have a credits warp. It definitely has one on the Pies fight, but maybe has a faster one because we know more about it now. Peter, I think has a chapter skip with his own cutscene, or the Black Guardian cutscene rather, that I think triggers the last cutscene too. Michael also has one. Yeah. The opportunity of work, I think they do. I definitely think they do. I took my liberty to don't apply as a moderator because I already moderate all the other games where I'm like the most active player or runner rather. So, and also like because there is like quote unquote four other moderators supposedly, and also I think this is the most visible game I have. I don't think any of the other games will have a moderator, you know? Like there's one on Lost Vikings technically, but uh they quite don't exist. I am pretty much the only one there. And so I kind of wanted to step away from it, but it yeah. Anyway, I'll go for a BRB. Get some boys for maybe another tutorial or an 80%. We'll see. I'm actually gonna do a poll about that. Sounds fine. What is this? Here. Okay, where's my here? What's next? Tutorial or 20% runs. Shoot. And then we're gonna put this song. This friend shared this song, very good friend of mine. And it's pretty good. And I had no idea about this band, and it's amazing. Holy shit. It's been a while since I find a good band that it's like an Insta, I like it. Bullshit. So stick around. Vote if you want to see something in particular. And yeah, be right back. Welcome back. The song is Just a Ride. For me, it's more than that. It's such a ride, but the name is Just a Ride. From Richelieu, or Richelieu. Not sure how to pronounce that, but I think it's Richelieu. Pretty cool, I love it. Reminds me of other bands. Not sure which ones, but it does. Hang on, there's something I gotta do here. This name I'm looking for. Is it you? Let me see. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. There you go. Cool. Alright, how's the poll going? How's that going? You guys love to do this. You guys love to get the 50%, so yeah, I actually have to choose. Why? Why do you do this to me? The same on Twitter. When I do polls on Twitter about what to stream, it's the same. The other day I had to play Spelunky because the poll was for Hybrid or Eternal, and we got this like in the middle. So I said, "Fuck you! I'm gonna play Spelunky then." All right. How much left? Let me go here to the beginning and maybe put the menu music. Yeah. Cool. Okay, I'll check my socials. Give me a second here. Oh, we got some people. Nice. Cool. Actually got this message. Okay, it's ready. 50-50. Great. I'm gonna flip a coin then. What is this? Oh, holy shit, I got 500 followers. Nice. That's one milestone. What is this? Not like this, yeah. Alright. Flip a coin. So, head. What is head? Head is tutorial. Tails is runs. Tutorial. You can't see it, but it's head. At least you can see tails. That's how it is, right? The number is tails, isn't it? It doesn't make sense in Spanish. I mean, almost. We say cara o sello, so it's like shit. Cara o sello is like face or seal. Not sure. I guess seal. Stamp. Also works. It's either seal or stamp. I don't know which one works better for translation. Fates favor you. I see. Tutorial it is then. So you chose tutorial. Is there any specific tutorial you want? The ones left are like, we got Quick Anthony, we got Silver Skip, Hallway Skip, we got Attack Barrier Skip on Alex. What else? Moving organ cutscene on Peter. The later part of Edward. Dealer's choice. Alright. I guess we can do Anthony. Let's see, low spell. Okay, this is on Anthony already. And the other one. Bell tower, okay, that's good. Hang on. So first, because this is from low spell, we're gonna put some stuff. I actually don't want that. No shit. You might or might not have Trapper here, but it doesn't matter. This matters. I think that's all that matters. Alright, gotta get to the crossbow room. That's where things change. I'm gonna stall there. Actually, is that the only difference? There's others different. Yeah, like, okay. There's some small things. So I got here. Now we can change to the actual scene. Good. Good thing I didn't do anything important during that. Alright. Okay, so quick Anthony fight. So there's two ways to fight Anthony. There's the slow way and the quick way. The quick way is faster, as you might expect, but it has some things you need to be aware. One of those things is a softlock. Okay, so and it saves 6 seconds. All right, and give me a second. Yeah, okay. So that 6 seconds is a little bit weird because there's another strat called Dead Skip on the Sapphire Horror. That one saves 5 seconds. Okay, so it's 6 and 5. And those two use the crossbow. We're gonna grab the crossbow, but grabbing the crossbow is about 3 seconds. So technically, on this 6 plus 5, so 11, you need to discount 3 of grabbing that. So if you put these two together, is 8 seconds. But it's unclear to say which one saves actually which time. Like if you don't do Sapphire Horror and only do Quick Anthony, you're actually gonna be saving only 3 seconds. So this goes well if you attempt the horror death skip too. Just have that in mind. So if you don't do that, you're just gonna try to get 3 seconds at the little risk of a soft lock. It's not that big. Okay? So let's go to the actual thing. The first thing you're gonna do is the beginning of all is the exact same. But then on this room, once you get to this room, you get the crossbow. So that's it's BBA, the prompt on there. BB or like B and then slide from B to A. Then match B to get the crossbow. And then this part, it's about the same. Okay? So we're actually gonna speed it up. So here, just grab the maze. I muted because I'm speeding up. And here, you're gonna grab this thing. And then grab the bolts. You can grab it from around there. Like, play around with where you can grab the bolts. So you grab them instead of opening the door and then open the door. Okay? You gotta play around with that on your own, probably. And then we go for Anthony. So this part is also just about the same. Your menu will be slightly different here. Without the crossbow and without the bolt, this key would be 1 up. It would be here. Okay? So here you need to scroll down twice. So just remember that. Your menu will be different. Match A here. You might need a little bit of sneak there, depending on where you got the pull at the beginning of the chapter. And then this menu, I think, is also different. Yeah, so here you scroll down twice for the crossbow, you equip the crossbow, and then use the key. And then here, you are going to do a target attack. It doesn't matter where, and slide from A to B. Okay? And that's because a target is slightly faster than an on-target one with the crossbow. And just do that. So the idea is jump scare. The idea is to waste a bolt. We want to waste a bolt before we do this part. That's important. And then let me check this part first. Wait, I don't have... I don't have magic. Oh shit. Wait, what? Oh, because no spells on Anthem. Yeah. Shit. Makes sense. Can I get it? May I see it? Gonna be edited. Magic tutorial. Pause. Breaking Blue Urn. Show magic meter. There you go. Cool. Let's see. Nice. Alright. I really need that for a tutorial. And then... is it 2 trappers? Is this magic enough? I don't remember. Probably need attack for later. Yeah, I think I just do 2 trappers. Oh, fucking hell. No. Just checking the magic. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of low. So instead, a pull and a trapper, or 3 attacks. That seems better. No, that's not better. Why is that not better? I do need too early. That's why it's not better. Here and here. There you go. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, and this is super close to, yeah, to 40, which is the important value. Okay. So, for this part, what we're going to do is we're going to use a no magic message plus a reload animation to move or to like skip the intro of the Anthony fight. This is somewhat similar to, I guess, Earn Skip. I guess a similar concept, but we do it with something different. In this case, with a no magic message. But it's the concept of having an animation right before opening the door, you know, and then doing something else on the next room. So the first important part is to get the no magic message. And for that, we need to waste magic. You're gonna be full magic on this part no matter what, because there's pretty much no spells long ago, you know, and yeah, you just walk a lot. You'll be full magic no matter what. So depending on your assignments, you need to waste 90 magic. 90 magic on a specific spot. So right here, you walk here, and around here, on the turnaround, so here I'm going to turn around towards the left to go towards Anthony. That's the spot where you want to waste your magic, okay? Because if you waste 90 at the beginning, you might have too much and don't get a magic message and end up with like 0 magic instead. And if you do it too late, your magic is still gonna be kind of low. So the turnaround is kind of a good spot. So depending on your assignments, what is a good way to waste 90 magic? There's like 2 good methods. One is do 3 attacks here. Every attack, like magical attack, is 30 magic. That's 90. Or if you have Trapper here already, that kind of depends on your route, whether you do moving in bell cutscene or not. You might have Trapper here. If you have Trapper, you can do Trapper and Pull on this spot. While you move, you cast 1 Trapper and 1 Pull. And that's also 90. It's 1 spell less, but some people prefer to just match, or not match, but like press attack 3 times fast. Both work, okay? So here I'm gonna do a Trapper. So Trapper and Pull. And here you're gonna get close to the door, reload, and once, like, you match Z, okay? So you don't open the door, because if you try to reload with B, you're gonna open the door. So match Z, and as soon as you see the animation of Paul reloading, you cast a Pull to get a no magic message. Or a Trapper. Okay, if you have it. But usually the one that you always have is Paul. Then get rid of the no magic message, keep matching B to open the door, and do another one inside. Okay, and that's gonna prevent the cutscene from starting. So match Z, no magic message, and that was too slow. Okay, you gotta match pull again on the other side. So there you go. Okay, the most tight part here is matching the second no magic message. So once you open the door, be sure to match your either D-pad or Y if you're doing Trapper. Usually Trapper is on Y. And once you get this no magic message, you can get rid of it immediately with B. And from here you can move and do whatever you want. Okay, the reload, I think it will always finish. I don't remember if that's fixed. Yeah, like here, and it's good that you finish it. Okay, so you can just like during the reload here, you can like buffer your movement. You can hold your direction anyways. You won't move, but Paul will move as soon as he finishes the reload anyways. Okay, and it's good to have this bolt for later or for now. So here's a little branch. If you're doing horror death skip or attempting it, because it's a frame perfect trick, but you might just go for it, which is what I do on my runs. I just try to go for it. You want to save this bolt for later. Okay, so if you're doing that, you're gonna pause here after the reload and equip mace. Now, if you really just don't want to do that trick, the frame perfect death skip, then you can actually use this bolt for Anthony, and it saves one mace shot. So if you're doing that, you can shoot him on the head, and then animation cancel into a mace, and that's one mace hit later on this phase. So altogether, actually, probably saves 1 second of what I said before. So this will actually save 4 seconds if you do it alone without the death skip. But if you do it with the death skip, it saves like 6. And in that case, just don't shoot this bolt and chase to the mace immediately. Then we're gonna have this unfair fight with Anthony. Okay, and for that, you need to do head attacks. I think it's 6. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7. Jesus. Okay, so it's 7 head attacks. It's only 5, I think, if you use the bolt. And yeah, you gotta do the head attack. So the best, since you're canceling your attacks every time, you're gonna be moving a little bit. And usually I move a little bit to the left, kinda. I mean, if you hold up, Paul will naturally move a little bit to the left for the attack cancel. So I find the best position to start is like around here. So then you can like do all the attacks without repositioning yourself too much. Because if you start like here, for instance, you're gonna end up around here. And from here you cannot attack. Like this will fail. You see? Just doesn't hit. So if you end up here, you're gonna have to reposition yourself around again to do an attack. You're gonna hear the attacks every time. You're gonna hear this sound. Okay? So I usually start around here, more or less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that position was very good. I didn't have to reposition myself. Every time you see Paul moving a tiny bit, that's the attack cancel I'm doing. Okay? Then there's phase 2. So during this sequence, you cannot really attack Anthony. Even though you can target him, he's not burnable until about this moment. Okay? So there's a little bit of dead time, and during that dead time, what you want to do is you want to cast a pull. Okay? Because you really don't have anything to do, and this pull helps for later. Which is the same we do on the normal fight, actually, so makes sense. And then for this one, it could be more tricky. I usually put myself around here, more or less. And you gotta wait until a specific spot of Anthony animation. I think it's that part. I don't know if you can see it, but it's when he has the knees on the floor, kinda. Let me check. Yeah, more or less. It could be a little bit before that. Yeah, it works. Okay. So you kind of have to wait until that part of the animation, and you can put yourself closer to Anthony to get auto cancels. Auto cancel is when you hit a wall, and so you have all the cooldown of the attack gone, so you get an automatic auto cancel. That's an auto cancel. So if you put yourself around here, close to the wall, wait until the correct spot. 3, 4, 5. It's 5 hits. Now, if you do that and it starts too early, you might get, like, the auto cancels sometimes put you on a bad spot if you start too early, because of the place Anthony is. So like here I got lucky, but you see one of the attacks didn't go auto cancel because Paul is starting to move to the left, and that's why you wanna wait until you see the knees part of the animation, so your auto cancels don't move you too much, and you get just the 5 attack sequence. Okay, you still get close to the wall, but wait until the correct cue. And it's fine to wait, like, waste 1 attack. There I wasted 1 attack. 1 is fine. But if you waste like 3 or 2, I think, you might be on a bad position. So get rid of that. Then here, get rid of all those messages. Depending on your route, you might want to equip the sword here immediately. Like usually for the, let's see. Yeah, for the normal route, quote unquote, you equip the sword here immediately. But like the only case in where you don't equip the sword here, I think it's when you do GIM. Like, yeah, evidence page GIM, which is something I've never done on a run. It's like ultra mega advanced and risky, and it's super crazy. Like we don't even know if we allow that, I guess, but whatever. I think that's the only scenario where you don't equip the sword immediately. And then here, you gotta exit. Oh, but wait. There is the cutscene. Without Anthony. Okay, so that's a big time loss if you hit the cutscene trigger. But if you accidentally hit it, like that, you're still fine. Okay, you can just leave. Now, the really dangerous one is... did I equip the sword already? Yeah, okay. The really dangerous one is when you get here and open the door and get the cutscene at the same time. Which can happen if you go running like that and do an attack on the door, okay? If that happens, you're gonna get the cutscene on this room. And that's a soft lock. Even when the cutscene finishes, you're stuck here. Technically, it's not a soft lock because you're gonna die, but it's gonna take a while. This guy only does 2 damage, so like, even with turbo, it takes a while. But you're just gonna die. You're done here. Okay, that's the end of the run. So to avoid that, the best strat for me. So you can try to react. There's several ways to do this. One is to like go here and then like try to see where the door is, but that's not very safe. What is usually the best is to run a little bit, like around here, once you're not exactly out of camera, but close to the stats, maybe. And then from here, you can start walking and matching B. Because you cannot really match B while you run. The prompt doesn't show up, but you can do it while you walk. So around here, you can start walking and matching B. And so you see this thing. I don't know if I can show it. Some rooms are like glitch. There's a chance this shows up. Give me a second. Open Vegas. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's actually there. Yeah. I think it's that. So that's the trigger of the door. But the trigger of the cutscene is on a different spot. Yeah, I'm not sure if it shows. No, I don't think it shows. Whatever. But the important thing here is that the trigger of the door, the B prompt of the door, is bigger than the trigger of the cutscene. So you can like play around here with save states, see how close you can get to the door. You see open door there, versus getting in the cutscene, and that actually gave me a crash. Crazy. I think if you walk too slow into it, sometimes it gives a crash for some reason. But yeah, this try I use more or less when you get out of camera or around the stats, around the health. You can start walking and matching B. And that is usually safe. And then you just keep going to the next part. And from here is about the same as a normal Anthony. Like, we're gonna do a magical attack on the trapper, and then you might or might not use the crossbow, depending on whether you want to do the death skip on the horror. So that's quick Anthony fight. Okay, another one for the backlog of tutorials that I haven't edited. There's so many. Let's see. Do I still have Roberto? No, I don't. Let's come back to Lost Spell. Roberto start. Well, the start is boring. Although there is there anything important? Yeah, no, there's some important things at the beginning. Cool. this camera. It's a couple important things. Also, there's not too many days left of September. Just saying. I don't even know what September does this year. I think it's just discount on the price. It was like more tricky Septembers other years. Stuff like if you like gift a sub or something, you'll be like pretty cheap, and then you can like renew the sub the next month, something like that. They just did it as tricky as they could. This year is just more cheap to support the channel. Okay, so the scythe, I actually want to equip it here for this fucker. So that guarantees 50% sanity? Yeah. Which is 50 because we have 100. Do you covers? Yeah. Then bolts, optional but useful, and crossbow, optional but useful. For low spell. Yeah, because if I don't go crossbow, this room can suck a lot. Like, that wasn't that bad, but it's not always like that. I might just react to it, but I think it's good to have the crossbow in case. Like, ideally you want to activate this, or at least a couple. That's the optimal strat. You just activate them and don't get caught. One survived there. But the problem with that is you run out of stamina. Because Roberti, my boy Roberti, now this takes a lot of time. It is true. So maybe you can activate at least one. Probably gonna improvise on a run. Excuse me, why are you doing that? Why are we doing that? Oh, that kinda looks like a good idea. To activate the first trapper while shooting the second. But then third also gets angry. So maybe first 2 ones? So tricky. It's too tricky. Like at that point, it's just easier to target walk. The big problem is the way back. Like, you gotta react to the way back. Maybe use crossbow there, you know? Which means, you know what? I can route that with stamina. So this one's for stamina. Then I explode one. Why are you so slow? I hate you. Yeah, I kind of like that one. So then I can route the next reload for stamina somewhere else. Rob is a lover, not fighter. Yeah. Okay. And then we're here. This is the pain. Pain zone. I don't even remember if after saving you are in a good spot. I think you are. Because this is like fix it. It's probably alright. So we're gonna fail this most likely on the first try. One. No, just one. One. 1, 2, 3. That's so bad. I hate ESS angle so much. And I think at that point it might be faster to just reset with controller prompt. Yeah, like this takes a lot. Waiting for that game over thingy. Let's see. No. Yeah, the turnaround fucked it up. This is to avoid the spells. Not a full turnaround. It's so hard. This looks promising. No? Really? I wonder if it's because of the save. Oh, look. He actually is so close that his idle animation gets in. I'm not pressing anything. Or not. No, I guess not. Maybe it was after the attack. No, I guess I'd move a little bit. Yeah, so maybe the save doesn't work. Maybe it changes my angle, so I need to recover here from the door. I'm almost sure I checked that, but maybe not. Okay, you know what? There is a different way to do this. I just remembered. It's so slow though.
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is likely to be an
But I think I'm just gonna
edge
do this.
beyond our senses.
I hate that strat so much. The other
They
one.
prey on our misfortunes.
This is the safe, slow way to do it.
The insanity was just beginning.
And though, oh no, I think I have to do it before the other cutscene. I don't remember if it works here. No, it's fine. And that is zombie hover. For sure. Yeah, okay. Like, that's so easy. It's still a little bit scary. You know, like, you might be close to it, but... And then I gotta decide which way I'm going first. The good part about going this way first is that I have this extra movement during the cutscene. Yeah, it's like really, really safe. Yeah, so I wasted all my stamina on this hallway, but then I recovered in the cutscene. So I don't actually have that on my notes. 2 frame safe thread. That also means, okay, so if I go for this, I don't need the safe. Safe. I need to solve this. I really don't know.
Safe.
Safe? Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, it's not really an English word.
Safe.
Like, safe. Sword. Like an Arabic sword. Okay, so... But how is it called on... It's not gonna be easy. Let's see.
Siphon.
Siphon. What? I mean, the word is different. It makes sense then. Where's English? Where's English? What the fuck?
Siphon. Siphon.
Siphon? I'm gonna go with siphon for now on. I don't care. Coincidentally, is the same word in Hebrew. Oh, the other word is pronounced saif. Although used more to refer to swordplay than a specific sword. Interesting. So called is saif correct? I'm saying it there. It kind of sounds like a more Arabic accent instead of saying Saif, because Saif doesn't sound Arabic at all. Less of a pause between the two parts. So Saif. Or no, but the accent is on the Y. So Saif? Saif. I don't know. Saif. Saif. Hard to explain in text? Yeah. No, it's hard. Oh, did I just fuck up my... Yeah, I did. Okay, we'll do this part again. No. No. And also, you don't really see this purple screen. Here I have it because I don't want to mess up my save states. If I change the option, might messed up. Although I might need to do it later, but then go back to don't fuck up the save state. I'm probably gonna need it for Edward. Because I actually... Oh no, wait, I had the time strat. Well, we'll see. But on console you actually see like the fade out of the Michael cutscene, like overlaying over everything else. It's an interesting effect. So probably need to walk here.
This isn't really happening.
Yeah, so probably we don't even have the Zaif. Oh, you saw me before the cutscene. And it was a different... Everyone saw me there. Okay. I think I need a trapper. I can use this trapper, the one that survived. This one always survives. No, don't pause. Just get in. Again, I'm not sure if I 100% need it, but I feel like I need it because... I guess there's no sanity damage here. Let's just check immediately. I don't know. Like, Roberti has a decent amount of health, but I'm gonna get a ton of damage here. And you don't want to see Roberto with low HP. Now, what do we even get here? Because... like, I'm close to full health. Yeah, here I probably need to walk until here so I don't run out of stamina here. Oh wait, I forgot. No, we don't need this. We don't need any of these. We don't need trappers. Never mind. What I need is this. Come on. I hate this strat, but it works. There you go. There's just enough collision to pull you up there. Don't even need the torch for this, right? Nah, it's a little bit useful to get more range. One, two, three. No? There you go. And wait some bit. So we still gotta do this once. Probably with the torch. But here, just with this, whatever. Okay. And from here, we're good. Can I get one bolt? No? I already have it? Okay, whatever. Guess I'll shoot there.
Deep into that darkness.
Why is there a guy here? This fucking guy. This guy right here fucks up the target running. I forgot this one. Okay. Oh yeah, because I went for the bolt. Makes sense. Yeah, so I have some, like, I even got an extra hit there. And I still have some health away from 40. Like, one more hit will do it. And we will be low health, but it seems fine. Alright. Peter. Yeah, Peter is the chapter with the most spells, actually. More than Michael, even. One more than Michael. It's 4. It's kind of sad that we cannot avoid one trapper. We gotta do 3 trappers on that fucking chapter. Sucks. Yeah. But I think that's gonna be on another day. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm good here. I also moved some stuff today, so I'm a little bit tired. So we'll leave it here. Next time I'll do the rest. We're missing like Peter, and then Edward, the cutscene restored, Michael, and Alex N is easy. Like it's short. It's not easy actually. It's the hardest part, but it's short at least. We skip most of Enga, but we still need to beat the first room, which is the hardest, because no shields. And we need to be in like good shape for fighting bios. So that makes it hard. So yeah, next time probably the same, you know, like this alternating tutorials and maybe an 80% run, maybe. You'll be pious route, so only 2 CSs, so I can safely beat the PV without being too crazy. Yeah, thanks for